One, two, one, two, mic test. Valcam PodTest. This is Valcam Productions. Hello. Yes. So welcome to Valcam Productions. My name is Lawrence Chitechi.
And I'm Kunyobo Korazan, your able script writer.
Yes. So today we are doing a Valcam PodTest. We are preparing to bring you amazing content on Matters Film. So we are doing a setup for a podcast that we are going to be beginning very soon to discuss Matters Film, not just in Kenya, but also in Kakamega County and the world. We've had some amazing progress in the last few years, and we are thinking it's time we start discussing about these things to the general media and also to giving our few instincts about what's happening in the film industry, mostly in Kakamega County, but also largely across the country and across the world.
And now that you've mentioned Kakamega County, have you ever imagined how well and how we produce so many good actors during the drama festivals?
Yes, in fact, Kakamega County wins in most of these, let's say Western Kenya wins in most of these festivals. But then you realize that even when it happens so, you wonder, where does all this talent go to?
Of course, it goes to the city. Well, 80% of the talent has to go and find a place they can create content, a place where they can express themselves, a place they can grow. Because you see, when you come back to Kakamega County and look at it, you'll realize that film has not like developed so much. There is theater here and there are groups acting set books, but when it comes to film production, I feel like we are still low. Yeah, we are still low, Kiasi.
I would say you're very right, because I think the biggest challenge we have as a county is, and by the way, I can't just blame the content creators in Kakamega County, because you realize that even content creation by itself requires a lot of support.
Mm-hmm.
And for the longest time, you realize that all these county governments have been receiving funds from the national government, whether it's for youth project or anything relating to youth, and whether it's about culture, whether it's about youth development programs, whether it's about youth centers and all this. These things would really be helpful if they were established in the right way, and then the right policies were set to help the young people, so that even if we are going to bring all these people coming into the industry, we also need to hold their hands nicely, and they need to know that there are policies which actually support them positively. Because even now, in Kakamega, if you say you want to do film, or if you even want to do any kind of youth activities, you realize that you may hardly get any free places or free youth creative centers which you can use to create content.
Yeah, and come to think of it, what if we came up with a way to retain every person who's passionate about film and content creation and just anything to do with arts and creativity? Now we are just like kinda containing them within Kakamega County, and we are producing this wonderful content to the world. Don't you think we could grow as a county?
I think as a county you can grow so much. Look at it for this example. When you look at even the national platform, you see even the places like or companies. I won't mention names, but you look at most of them. You look at content creators like Winja. They are starting to produce content in the rural sector.
Yeah, sure. I saw
Meaning, to
that.
get to this point, already it's being felt that times are changing. And as times are changing, you're also looking at all these possibilities. One possibility would be the possibility of bringing all the content back to the rural
to
setups,
the
because
rural
we
setup.
have exhausted whatever exists in the urban setup. Look at mostly you look at the capital city, Nairobi. There is more than enough content, but yet there is content which cannot be done even in the city because the setup when it's not right first of all, and then even the environment itself doesn't just stand in for that. So I think it's high time we start devolving content or production, film, and I believe there is more to offer in in this region than any other region in the country, if you ask me.
And now that you've mentioned Dawinja, I was looking at what she's doing and I felt like, wow, this is really nice. Because you see, she has tried to get those actors from the rural setup, unlike carrying people from the city. And then just because your story is kind of resonating with the rural setup, you are bringing them to you see, now she got original actors from there. And I love the fact that she took different ages, different age groups. Like she was not specific to
Yeah.
one specific
Mm.
age or gender.
Mm.
That was nice. And you see, I'm thinking, do you know how rich we are with
Mm.
content? Like, take for example, Kakamega. Do you know how much we can produce? A lot. There are a lot of untold stories huko ushago. Kwanza, if you go into the rural kabisa, there are a lot of untold stories, rich stories, stories that if we come out and then we air them to the world, I'm sure they will really love them.
Yes, and I think we've gotten to this amazing point, and it's good when you see productions that have been based in Nairobi coming back to this region. It gives you the hope and the view that times are changing, and it's now us to start recreating these moments back here. So when you look at the things we do, even as Valcam Productions, for the last like 3 years, Valcam Production has been creating content, but all the content that Valcam creates mostly is curated to Western domination, or the stories are based in Western. I think it's a
Western.
good thing that whereas you're able to create stories not just for the world, because of course times are running so fast and social media is everything. You have to create content that is kind of relatable.
Yeah,
I
sure.
believe that every story must be very authentic. And one of the things that creates an authentic story is sticking to the natural structures of a story. Like you base a story in a certain region and then you build it up from that place. Assuming you're doing a story and then you build up you build a story maybe from Kakamega County, and then you build it up. Some few aspects would be different, but people would really understand, because nowadays I realize that in as much as sometimes content creators struggle to create content that is accepted worldwide, one of the very vital things that we also need to look, it's not just about the reach for the content. Mostly, you also have to be very careful about the content itself, so that
Yeah,
if you have
sure,
good
sure.
content, people consume.
Yeah.
Look at even places like Kenya. Most of us, like most Kenyans, consume content, and I would say almost maybe 50% of the content could be Kenyan, but the other 50% would be outside. You find Kenyans even in pages where there is no English and all that,
Yeah,
because
sure.
just the content is right for the
They
market.
even rely on subtitles.
Exactly. Somebody relies on subtitles to get a certain story because they love the content.
I get you. And
Mm.
you see, I was seeing recently they were launching the sci-fi fiction. It's the first and it's one of a kind in Kenya. And I am thinking we are making strides
Yes,
and
very
we
good.
are going to get there eventually.
Mm.
But again, we need to come back and start where we are. Start producing those stories, the stories that people want to resonate and relate to, rather than just giving them urban setups and urban stories. I was listening some time back to something, and people were complaining that these Kenyan telenovelas that are being aired, that they are not like originally Kenyan.
Yeah.
I don't know how true that was, but
Mm.
yeah, I'm just saying.
We have to now. One of the challenges that really affects us as a country is that we don't have like our style of production. Typically, we don't have. I don't know whether I would call it a genre or something,
Yeah,
because we produce content across the board. And I don't know if it's a bad thing. I normally I believe it's a good thing, because it enables us to diversify. Because we are a very diverse country, and we cannot like restrict ourselves to certain ways. But I normally believe that we can really also struggle even as a country, mostly in the film industry, to create content that really, really relates to the people of Kenya. So that even if it goes from here and then goes out, technically it's here. I would say we are doing well. If you look at our uh, other companies like us that are in this industry, I won't mention names, but there are a few productions which have been produced which are very Kenyan, very authentic. You look like productions that are done with people like Abel Mutua and all those, and then you see their stories, the setup for the stories, the locations for the stories, just authentic and it's natural. You see setups in Kawangware, you see setups and in those places which would really give you a depth of what happens in Kenya, not just because you want to do fictional film, but because you also want to be as realistic as possible.
As much as we keep producing fiction, we have to make sure it is reflecting what is happening in the society today. As much as it is fiction, there is supposed to be that part of it that is real, that someone who is watching will feel like, anyway, this is what is happening today in our society. And if you are to ask me, I think Valcam is going places. We might not start and finish like immediately, but it is going places because we have focused in Western and it is not easy, specifically Kakamega, it is not easy to maintain that and to make sure that as much as we are trying, we are getting there. Jay.
I would say we are good. Um, I believe that for counties like us, we have a lot of privilege. Maybe we let ourselves down by not utilizing all the privilege we have, but I believe that we can really do so much. We have a lot of talent. We have a lot of talent. When you look at Valcam Productions and the few things that we have done so far, I would say our progress has been so well. Typically, even when you're starting off, you realize we didn't have a lot of hope because we were looking at all these challenges that were there in the industry. And then at that point in time, even when we were producing our first series movie that went on TV 47, we still, sorry, we also had a lot of challenges. So I think one of the things we can share out is that normally there is a very big problem for any group that wants to start off in the film industry. One of the things they should prepare for is one, you would have a lot of financial constraints because of course that comes with it. Also, you would have a lot of challenge with equipment because you realize that in our country, equipment is something else. For you to get the right equipment to produce a film or something, you really have to part with some good amount of money to get somewhere. So there are challenges, but I believe those challenges can always be counted.
Imagine doing something that has no challenge, like no obstacle. You're just moving.
That would be
You
scary.
you
wouldn't
can
it?
yeah, I know, right? You can't even doubt it because you're just starting and it's just flowing seamlessly.
Mm.
You can't even stop for a minute and think, is this the right thing? Am I on the right track? So yeah, challenges are there and they're meant to make us strong. They're meant to build someone and also they're meant to test you to see if you're really up to the task. Because without them, you might not even be doing the right thing.
Actually, challenges help you build. Like you look at our starting off, even on some of the productions we have done. When we started Valcam, we did about 2 movies,
Okay.
but none of those 2 movies came to light.
Why?
I mean, the same challenges. You have financial challenges. You do production, and then on post production, you realize you had a
There are
challenge with
hitches.
sound. You had a challenge with
Now,
maybe
let me tell you, recording something and then realizing there is no sound is
there
another
is no
thing.
sound. It's the worst thing you could ever do. Sound is a very vital part of any movie. So
So you
normally, I
have a
would say
footage with zero sound.
zero sound. That means your footage is useless because there is nothing you can do.
So you're just seated there with your footage.
Yes.
Unashangaa sasa, what am I going
Yes.
to
So
do?
there is
Like,
the
where am I
moving
taking
pictures
this
are there. You have very nice moving pictures,
with zero sound?
but sound zero.
Eh. Yeah, but in Ileweka, at least you guys were starting off and
But also, it was not just that. You would say there are a couple of things, because you also would look at things like when you have done that kind of production, you look at the whole thing during post production. You're not just talking about sound. Maybe you're also looking at editing. You're looking at even the basic camera work, and you realize that there are things which you cannot really resolve. So, but I believe everything is good. The challenges really help so much.
Yeah.
They help you want to encounter them, so that if you face certain challenges today, in your next production, you're going to face a different challenge. Not the same thing.
Sure.
So it means you're going to improve on whatever affected you on this time to ensure in the
It
next.
means you keep learning, like,
Yes,
as the day goes.
Mm,
Yeah, which is not bad. We learn every day.
yes. So I would say Valcam has made an amazing step. About a couple of weeks ago, we had our CEO go to China. So we've been privileged to attend about 2 international film festivals
Oh,
during this time. And I think that has also developed us so much. It has given us the desire to keep working, because it tells you that there is hope. So you just have to keep grinding and pushing yourselves to it, and then opportunities are going to come up, and then you're going to benefit from them.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you're learning from people out there. You're getting something to work with, and I believe it's something very positive.
And hopefully, as from next year, we will attend more.
Yes, we'll attend more. In fact,
international, and make sure that our films are being screened.
Yes, we are looking forward to something, in fact, next year, and we are really hoping that we still get more of this exposure. But at the same time, I think it's also vital that we start working harder, because I mean the industry is very tight. It's
sure.
very also hard to maneuver, but we also want to, even at this stage, I believe that we have grown, but one of our greatest desires also is to hold other people's hands so that we grow with others.
Sure,
because
sure.
I believe that even as a company, we can grow better when we are growing with the industry. We can't grow alone. We have to pull the industry with us.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Haya, ni hayo tu kwa sasa.
Yes, so that's all for us today, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Valcam PodTest. We are just trying out this thing, and soon
So
we are
that
going
is our
to.
sign.
Yes, no, we are thinking of science. Maybe this could be our sign.
But you just did
Valcam
this.
PodTest. So, guys, this is us. Welcome to something else. We are going to invite you to more of these seasons.
How dare you cut us when you're still talking? So why would you say cutted?
Yes. Sam na
Our able CEO and the sound engineer. It's time for our able CEO and our sound engineer. Mnataka aje?
Sasa podcast nitaka Sam. This is the Valcam PodTest. We are just trying out this thing, and soon
that is our side.
Yes, no, we are thinking of science. Maybe this could be our side. Valcam PodTest. So guys, Ian sauti gani hii ama hii? Welcome to something else. We are going to invite you more of these seasons.
How dare you? Aki, you're not fair. You're not fair.
Unajua watu 600 and something, mpaka kuna watu watakuwa na watch. Yaani uko umekata na kidogo gutu.
Aki, I hope say umekat. No, stop. Stop.
Oh, guys, we are sorry. We said we are testing. Don't worry, we are testing.
Really?
We are about to give you the behind the scenes for you to see what's happening here.
You're not fair. So you guys want us to watch ourselves when we are still being recorded?
We are still live.
I know, right?
Yes, so we are just going to discuss about things. So we are going to get questions from behind the scenes. So we have a team with us here, a team of 5 people. we have
come on, hell no.
we have three people behind the
Oh.
scenes, so that they are the ones that are making this possible. We have Director J. You all know him. Yes, he's behind the scenes. He's doing the production. That is Director J. He's doing the control on that side of
Say hi.
of the thing.
Say hi.
Director
Come
J,
and
say
say hi,
hello.
please.
Say hello, Director J.
Please say hi.
Please say hi.
Yes, he's here.
Hi guys. It's very nice. Thank you.
Oh, we have made HDMI.
And it's nice when I say hi and you're not seeing me.
Nataka urudishe. Najua feed bado iko tu. Yes, sorry for the technicalities, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, so we are going to introduce all the team behind there. So we are bringing Director J. We wanted to show you whatever is doing on this side of the studio, but unfortunately it can't happen. So we are bringing Director J here with us. Yes, come join us on this small chat.
Can I step out?
I
can step out and then he steps in because you.
No, you're kidding. Yo, J Republic on set.
Guys, I'm really handsome. I can see myself. So what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Let me try to put on my shades and see how I look. How do I look? Like a superstar?
Like a superstar.
Do I look like a superstar?
Like a superstar. Hmm? You look like Mafikizolo.
I'm trying to figure myself out.
You're trying to find the best way to appear on set.
No, I think this one is good. So what's happening?
Somebody give me some goggles.
You ain't got none, man. You ain't got none. You ain't got none.
Yes. So guys, this is J Republic.
Yes, that's my
He's
name.
director of Valcam Productions.
Yes.
Jay is DOP with us.
Yes.
He's also sound engineer.
Ah, yeah, very true.
He takes care of the sound and everything. Produces, ensures that we have.
Yes.
So Jay ensures that normally when we are doing our productions, we try as much as possible to get authentic movies, authentic music, authentic instrumentals, and sound effects. So Jay normally does that behind the scenes. He ensures that we don't face any copyright issues. So when we upload our content on any platforms, we produce our own sound. So yes, Jay, welcome on set.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm very happy to be here today.
Yes.
You know, you've kind of like said everything that I've said. So I don't know what else you want me to say.
You can just do an introduction and then you tell us what it takes to do the such productions for Valcam Productions. The things you go through to make a film appear. Because of course you work a lot in studio, so you can just give us a sneak peek of the things you do to keep these things running.
So as you said, my name is Jay, or you can call me The Republic. Working in the studio is something that I believe is passion. It is my passion. And as you said, I ensure that there is no copyright, meaning that I'm very unique. I ensure that we are unique. We are how do I say it? We are verified.
Yes.
I ensure that we are
Authentic with our
verified.
content.
We are authentic, yes. It also means that I am authentic. So for other people, it might seem pretty hard. But if it is something that you like to do, if it's something that you love to do, it's very simple. And since it's something that I like to do, I don't consider it as work, like literally work. I consider it as something I'm doing for fun. And I believe that they say when you're doing something for fun, that is when you give the best to it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, so that's amazing. So, guys, when you look at our first film that went on TV, Wingula Siri, Jay was actually a main actor. So, what's your take about our project Wingula Siri? So, basically, about the shooting, about its performance, and where we are so far, the growth and the journey.
So, in the beginning, when we began shooting Ngula Siri, I must confess that myself, I don't know about any other person, but myself, I was an amateur. And so I just got in there and there was like, Ali Manya, our director, used to tell me, pick a show, pick a show. So I was going to beat the show. I believe it was a very nice experience because then you get to look at yourself and you learn from your mistakes. And I looked at what I did, I've learned from my mistakes. I believe the guys who are behind the cameras also did that. Most importantly, audio engineer, sound engineer, some keys on the beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's on set. He's going to come greet you guys. He's an amazing guy.
I believe he also
A funny guy.
Yeah, he's very funny. In fact, we should take him to church.
Yes.
Some kids, do you have DVDs? I will buy them.
Churchill, please. Churchill, we are having a call out. Yeah, so we are saying, Churchill, we are going to be bringing somebody for your auditions very soon.
Yes, yes,
yes.
And so it was amazing to work with the crew. It was an amazing team. I believe we did the best that we could at that moment, and I know we are coming back. And when we're coming back, it's going to be bigger and better. It's going to be something that you wouldn't expect, like such stuff to come out of Kakamega, because they say that it's a small town and there isn't enough or there isn't a lot. But I believe when we come back for season 2, or when we come back with anything else that we're going to be doing, other projects that we'll be doing after Wingola series, it's going to be not Nollywood, not Bollywood. Bollywood is too much exaggeration.
Yeah.
But it's going to be almost Hollywood stuff. Yes.
Yo, guys, amazing stuff. Thank you, Jay, for joining.
You want me to go?
Yes, I want to chase you so that we bring somebody else. We have director Sam with us here.
Sam
Yes.
doesn't even know how to speak.
No, Sam can try. Sam normally speaks when he's behind the scenes, but you want him to say something to the team.
Sam, what is your name? See, he can't even speak.
Even speak his official name.
Why do you want
So, guys, when you look at Wingo Lasiri, among the names that passed there he calls himself
Sam Keys.
Sam Keys. Keys for not KISS. It's KEY.
It's keys because he doesn't even have them.
Z, he doesn't have keys.
He doesn't even have keys.
The guy walks
When he
like
comes
he's
here,
alone.
look, check his pockets. Tell me if he has keys. Come, let us see if you have keys.
Hey, they say that his dough.
Come.
He tracks his dough with a branch.
Yes.
Yes, Sammy, director Sam is here, joining us now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, Sam Keys.
Zande.
So, you guys, I want you to look at director Sam and then tell me what's the difference between this guy, and I won't mention Weta.
Unasema madivi. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, this is Sam Keys. He's one of the directors of Valcam Productions Limited, a very, 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 very professional guy when it comes to also to music. It actually takes care of all our audio stuff. He's a sound engineer. He's a DOP also, and he's good at it. And he's also a very funny guy. He keeps us very, very active during sets. Okay, yeah, those are the good things. There is something I can't say. So Sam, welcome on set.
Asante. You told me that mimi sijui kuongea Kiingereza.
Na si unaongea tu Kiswahili.
Sasa acha niongee Kiswahili.
Hapa ni nyumbani.
Now what do you want you to know?
No, tell us who Director Sam is and the things that Director Sam does for Valcam Productions.
Okay,
and please use that mic well, Director. You know, you're a person of sound. The mic is there.
No, I have one microphone on my hand.
That one should be covering your face, please. Should be covering your face. Ladies and gentlemen, we told you the guy is funny. He's funny even without speaking. Even laughs at his jokes when we have not heard.
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Samuel Nyongesa, but people calls me Sam Keys, which is my brand name, and I don't know whether I gave that name to me or people gave that name to me. Ninaeleweka?
Yes, we are with you. We are with us.
Now, okay, let me translate that in Kiswahili. Sijui ni watu walinipea jina ama ni mimi nilijipea jina. But I'm Sam Keys or Samuel Nyongesa. I deal with sound. Another way round, I'm producer, a music producer. I'm also video producer, but mostly I've majored in music production. Yeah.
So guys, anyone in Kakamega County, you most likely have met Sam. He's an amazing guy. He does a lot of he's collaborated with a lot of art.
Okay.
Yes, so Director Sam has done a lot of collaborations in the industry in Kakamega County. So I'm sure most of you who are in that industry have most likely interacted with him. An amazing guy,
Yeah.
a pro, and a guy who knows his game.
Yeah.
And he's part of Valcam, so that tells you we are no joke. We are here and we are here to hit it right.
But I'm a joke.
But he's a very nice joker.
Yeah.
You'll be seeing Director Sam in some of our comedy clips. So we are thinking of starting a comic segment, and guys, you got it right.
Yeah, thank you very much for kuniita hapa. Now, I'm taking this opportunity to call our CEO.
No, you go away. You're not posting.
No, I'm calling.
Go away.
No, you called me here. And the person who called me here is Jay, not you.
Oh.
Okay,
call. English has gone.
No, it's great.
No, but audio is still there. Wow. Battery.
Wow.
Guys, we are sorry. It's a technical problem. We are coming back in a few.
Just assume that unachisikiza muziki.
Yes, we are playing some good music for you.
We are in a commercial break.
Yes, we are on a music break.
Yeah.
Do those.
Yeah, we are back.
We are back like we never left.
Hallelujah. No, thank you very much.
Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Yes. Please call in our CEO.
I'm taking this opportunity to call our CEO who made us to be directors of Valcam. Shangwe na vigelegele ndugu zangu jameni.
Who made us? A CEO cannot appoint you. Who are you? Where did this one come from? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, and right about now, bring you the lady of the hour, the CEO of Valcam Productions Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, Violet Auma. How are you?
I'm good.
We have ambushed you.
Maembe.
So today it's a nice day. We are doing a lot of testing and we are bringing you the team that works behind the scenes to ensure you are getting all the nice clips, the movies. And yes, so this amazing lady in front of us is the CEO of Valcam Productions Limited. When we say we've been able to make milestones, she's been very hands-on as the CEO to ensure some of these things are happening. Most of us are directors, but she handles a lot of stuff firsthand as a CEO, interacting with very many people and ensuring you are getting the right things, the right platforms for us, and also pulling up.
Today's you wanna kill me. Oh my god.
Hey, mnaguza mlima. Mtu ameguza mlima. So guys, Vaya, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Introduce yourself to these people.
Mm.
No, you can tell us about yourself. Of course, they just know you by name, and then I've told them you're CEO, but give us something about yourself. Wanajiona.
Oh my god.
Guys, all this problem has come from one person. We told you some keys is funny. Everything has been okay for the longest that we've been here. But after director, some keys, things are keys.
Okay.
Mm.
I happen to be a director, half of Valcam Productions. I'm also a journalist, and yeah, I'm happy to be here. Being part of this journey, coming up with something.
So how has been the journey? Because when we were starting off Valcam Productions, of course, then we had a lot of challenges when we were starting off. But even though we still have challenges now, I would say that we have made significant progress in the things we've been doing, planning for the films and everything. And even now that we are also participating in competitions across, not just across the country, but I would say across the world. Sounds like. Sorry, guys. Mic test 1, 2.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it's fine. So yeah, we've had a fair uh, part of challenges that we've had in the whole thing, especially when we started. It was not that easy. We had an idea and then a vision, and then we were like, let's just start with whatever we have. And I remember that time when we were starting, we started with what we had. One
Yes.
camera. We didn't have even
A
lights.
stick for a boom.
A stick for a
For a
boom.
boom.
Yeah, exactly. We had in fact, not even a boom. We had a mic
Mm.
that was just like, was it sure? I mean, the normal mic, you know?
Yeah, we're using the normal microphone. Yes. Mm.
Exactly. This
Mm.
one.
Mm.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is the mic that we actually used.
Mm.
We had this normal mic.
Mm.
But yeah, we are grateful because
Yeah, so guys, this is a souvenir for us. We've stuck with this thing for the longest that we've been here. So
mhm. So currently, if we, like people who are joining us, or people who are seeing us on Facebook time, even whatever we produce. I remember our very first product, we will actually, and it actually made it. Oh, this is God. But even at that time, when we do the first, second, third episode, we had issues with sound because we
yeah.
were using this mic.
Mm.
We
Yeah.
said, let's start with this house.
Mm.
Each one of us is get of equipment that we are using right now.
Mm. So what was
Yeah.
the biggest motivation for basically I would say, let me just put it out there. Guys, a mic problem? Just pick a mic and replace. Where's the wireless? Guys, we are sorry, just a minute. We are doing a mic change. Tavunja nyumba. Yes, guys, that is the director sound for you. Hoping.
No, actually, this is this is a trial podcast. So
Yes, we are preparing for something, guys. So stick around. We are going to bring you an amazing podcast session discussing film and our growth as Valcam Productions and where we hope to be in a couple of years.
Am I
So,
audible enough now?
sound check.
Am I audible? I'm good. Oh, fine. Right. Yeah, you're saying?
Yeah, so in your planning, because as Valcam, you actually the person who brought all of us together. Most of us were doing different things, the same expertise, but you're not putting in our expertise to film production. Basically, we were either, personally, I was a videographer. The other two guys who've been here, of course, you've heard of Sam and Jay. They've been doing a lot of work on music productions. Corey has also been with us, and Corey is actually a very nice script writer. She's been doing scripting for the longest. But you're able to bring all of us together and sell your dream to us because you had this dream and you've been with it for the longest time because, of course, even during your younger ages, you were really into acting and everything. What motivated you to bringing in this team together so that we can work on a common goal?
So yeah, so basically for me, drama was I mean, I started doing drama for the longest time when I was still in primary secondary school. But later on, when I joined college, no, not even before college. Before college, I joined a drama team in school as well. No, in church. But after that, when I joined college, we didn't have like a lot in terms of drama. But when I left college and I started working, I was like, why can't we do something? Actually, I joined one team that it was sort of a self help group. We did we sponsored actually one production, root to root. It didn't really go well. I felt like at that I was not very comfortable in that team, so then I left. But by that time when I left, I was like, I really need to do something, but I don't know what I was supposed to do at that time. That is when I realized that I think I need to, bring other people together, common people with same interests, same focus, and get to see if we can, realize this dream of, having a film company and having producing films rather than just drama. We can do film, we can do documentaries and all that. So that is actually you're the first person I reached out to because we had worked together, not necessarily on matters film, but we had done a number of things. So when you agreed, then we had to look for someone and someone and someone, and we're still growing because this team is not like we are now like we have reached where we want to be. I believe it's that team that we're bringing more people together, and we have more and more production. Yeah, and like our jurisdiction will not just be Kakamega or Western. We believe that we can go the whole nation and probably international. You never know. We might be having branches of Valcam
Yeah, we
Productions
have
in other
already gone
countries.
international. We attended a number of film festivals. So,
Yeah.
guys, we're not going to speak much about the where we are now.
Mhm.
We are going to be starting off our official podcast soon.
Yeah.
So stay around
Mhm.
and see you on the next side as we
Oh,
start off the Valcam podcast sessions.
great.
Thank you for attending our test session. God bless you.